Good afternoon, guys. I've just come back up the log dump number 2 while the weather's a little bit fine, but I'm getting tangled up in all this bracken fern and I'm trying to walk through. It's getting out of control. I was going to cut this stump off here today, but there's so much bracken in there and I've already spotted snakes here, so I have to be very, very cautious. So I might just take the end off this. I've got the 288 at the moment, 90cc class. With the tungsten tip chain 3/8, 24-inch. So I might just do a couple of cuts on here to put a little bit more fuel through the 288, which hasn't been fully run in just yet. So yeah, I might just do that. So we do a couple of cuts on here, try out the chain a bit more. I haven't sharpened it yet since I first used it on all that stuff just there. I cut 12-14 pieces there, and I think I've done a couple other small cuts elsewhere, but yeah, I'll do a couple of cuts here now. So just bear with me and I'll get the saw and start it up and we'll do a couple of cuts. All right, the sun is shining on the back of the screen and I cannot see it. So I think we're in action cam. All right, I'll start this chainsaw. Right, I'll give it a minute to warm up. All right, let's give it a couple of quick cuts, see how it goes. This bark and that, I hate it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll move along to the next cut. Now this is the main reason why I got the tungsten chain, is because you can see how filthy this stuff is. Look at it, just bark and wet old timber and it's falling apart. I'll give you a quick look at it before I do more filming shortly. So look at this. Yeah, sorry, the bracken fern's getting tangled in my stand. Look at that, split right up the center there. All right, I'll do a bit more and I'll get back to you. Bye for a second. Right, back again for a minute. I had to stop. I cut a few of these blocks, as you can see, right from back over here, and I got a whole bunch of inchman ants. Upset the nest. They call them inchmen because they're all these ants. Just oh, he's going down. They're an inch long, and man, don't they bite! You see them walking around there, but hundreds of them come out, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm going to get bitten here. You see them on underneath the log, and that they're crawling out, going under my legs. So I thought I'd stop that for a minute, and then I come up here. Sorry, the wind's just starting to blow again like mad. I come up here. I want to cut the end off this log to see if I can see what it's like inside there a little bit. But I noticed that I started to get a bit of smoke at the end of the chain. I've just greased up the bar, all fine. It was oiling. I checked it when I started cutting. It was oiling up, and I've just felt it. Then it's hot, very hot. For whatever reason, I don't know. So I readjusted the chain. It was a bit loose, but anyway, I'll try another cut now that it's cooling down a bit. So see how we go with it. Right, I'll give it another quick go. If it gets hot again, I'll just I'll stop it and try and find out what the reason is. But it's oiling up. Oh, oil just splattered all over the log. Oh, heaps of oil. I don't know. Anyway, I'll give it another try. I'll just check it again. Oh, this bracken fern. No matter what you do, you trip on it. Anyway, whoop. A little bit might be okay. It's still got chips, but they're not real good. But yeah. Anyway, that's I don't really want to get on this side of the log in case there's a snake down in here. But this bark, you get the gist of it. You can. It's wet in there too. Just I think this log is gone now, unless I cut it right back there somewhere to try and save a little bit of it. Rotting out, see? Just rotting out. I'll just give you a quick look at the end, or the end I've taken off anyway. It might be okay a bit further back, but you can see that the pith has rotted right in. Anyway, I still got chips there, but not real good chips. I've got to get a proper grinder for it, grinding wheel diamond tipped. So, but anyway, I think that one will do it at the moment. So there it is, a 288 with the tungsten carbide chain. This timber is just, it even clogs it up. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you all later. We'll try another one later on, part 2 or something. Bye for now. Oops, I'm back again. I just thought I'd grab a couple of these bits of wood that's sitting on top. I've just lifted a piece of wood, and yeah, they all come out of me like 100 of them. They just went everywhere, dispersed everywhere. They're probably in the ground. Yep, going up my leg. Whoop. There they are, the inchmen. Big buggers, over an inch long. Anyway, I might be leaving that idea alone for a little while. Cheers. Right, I've just pulled a piece of wood off of my pickaroon, and there's all the eggs. Look at the size of them. Made them a bit more wild, I think. Bye. Yeah, look at them. Yeah, I moved a couple more bits of wood. They're everywhere, and they're angry. And they're eating all my wood.